I'm Marissa, I am 18, and I have diabetes. When I found out, I was sick for about 2 months straight, and I went to several different doctors. They had no idea what was wrong with me until one night I went into a coma. When I was 17 and I woke up in the hospital, they told me that I had type 1 diabetes. I was in the hospital for about 4 days over Thanksgiving break. When I woke up, they told me that I was lucky to be alive. They taught me how to inject myself with insulin. You take the syringe and inject the insulin, but there's a lot of math that goes into it too. Before I got diagnosed, it was easy for me to eat what I wanted, do what I wanted, go where I wanted, and not have to worry about taking, an entire backpack's worth of medical supplies with me. And afterwards, it's, increasingly difficult to just go out to eat with friends or be at a party or just do regular things without having to think twice about, what's my blood sugar at, and, do I need to inject myself? What'll people think if I do? Having diabetes also restricts me from, having and pursuing certain careers. I wanted to be an FBI agent coming into college my freshman year, but with having a chronic illness and something that I need to manage and that can be dangerous, that's something I can't do. Jobs with strenuous activity, I'm just restricted from, and I can't do it. Second semester of freshman year, I was at a party in college, and I had eaten a lot of, snacks and whatever at this party, and I did not have my insulin pump on at the time, so I had to manually inject myself at this party. I got a lot of joking remarks about, oh, is that drugs? Some people asked me more questions than I wanted to answer, and it just kind of changed my overall mood to be doing that in front of others. And that's another big thing that has changed in my life now. Some people in my personal life have treated me differently because of this diagnosis. For example, I had an ex-boyfriend who would refuse to be intimate with me if I had my insulin pump on because he found it off-putting and that it was disgusting and he didn't want to touch it or see it. That made me very self-conscious about the chronic illness that I have. However, a lot of people have been very supportive. They always check up on me, and if I'm acting strange or, look like I'm pale or weak or too skinny, they always make sure to check up on me and make sure that I'm doing all right. And if I ever need to vent, how frustrating it can be living with something that you're going to have the rest of your life. They're always there for me to support me, and it honestly makes it a lot easier. I now have a medical tattoo on my right wrist. It says insulin dependent, so that EMTs will know that I am type 1 diabetic if they find me unresponsive. Most people wear bracelets or necklaces. So I thought that, it's a disease I'll have the rest of my life. Tattoos will be the rest of my life, and that it was a good choice.